we are back after being a little organized there. We do have Team Equality ready to go in the TeamSpeak for our pregame interview. Just to take a look before we get them completely down here ready to go on these questions, we do want to talk about this DefkoN versus Equality matchup. I know this is two teams here that definitely have strong potential to put out just absolutely dominating performances this next game. And just to kind of focus on Equality for a second, just to go through their lineup, which we have from the roster, we have Money, which is usually their scope, Enhale, who is their main strat caller, we have CB, aka Speedy, Stabilized, Alex QT / Will Smith 5. So with a very, very strong lineup there, people I've seen play for the last few months here through pug drafts and just in the game itself, a very, very capable lineup against, you know, the usual DefkoN squad, looking for maybe Skadoodle to show up today, as the team yesterday was Corrupt, Chili, Snow Shovel, Chun-Li, and Platinum R. So we'll definitely see how that goes here. But Equality, I mean, as we said, they did not have that much of a challenge going through the winner's bracket. This was probably going to be their biggest test, and I'm sure they're definitely looking at this being as prepared as they possibly can. And we'll definitely get them down here and try to get them in some questions just to see how they like the CGO, and maybe try to get some user questions from you guys out there in the chat if you have any specific questions for any of them. Right now, we do have Money and Enhale in the channel. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
We're doing fine.
You guys looking forward to the DefkoN squad? I'm not sure if you're listening at all to the cast, but I was just kind of saying how you guys kind of coasted your way through the winner's bracket, winning in very healthy fashion against a good Team Expulse team. So what are you guys expecting just from this big matchup and the big pressure of just facing DefkoN, the reigning champs?
We're expecting a close game.
I mean, we're just going to go there, do our thing, and just play our best, and we'll see what happens.
Now, for the overall weekend, how have you guys felt, just performing-wise, like as a team? It seems like you guys have been hitting on all cylinders so far. I know this is a pretty newer team. How do you guys feel just about the lineup that you guys have going into this matchup?
We feel really strong. We recently picked up our fifth Stabilized, and he's fitting in pretty well, and yeah, we feel strong and confident going into this match.
Yeah, we've been putting our time in, definitely, and we're well prepared, so we'll see where it goes.
Now, I know that you guys have finally made that self-set, and Stabilized has been doing a really good job for you guys so far. It seems like he's fit into your system really good. Now, Enhale, I know that you mostly have been calling strats. Is there anything outrageous that we should be looking forward to in this next matchup? I know you're probably not going to give us all the hints and clues of what you're probably going to be doing as far as the details, but I know yesterday we saw DefkoN struggle a little bit against the fast rush. Should we be expecting any kind of interesting gameplay from you guys?
Basically just the first few rounds, we're just going to be doing our thing, you know, with a bunch of that stuff, and then depending on what they run, what they do, we'll change it up. But if we have some strats up our sleeve that are a little out of the ordinary, that haven't been done yet, so you guys might be able to see some of that stuff if we need to call that.
Good. It's always good to see how strats have changed over the times. I know back when I played back in the beginning, things were a little bit more just go to bomb site. Things are definitely getting a lot more extreme. And speaking of the competitive scene and how extreme it's gotten, how do you think about this AVA community, which has shown a complete overgrowth now to our 73 teams that are played this weekend? How do you think that AVA is going to just progress from here on out?
I think this new update coming in, if they do what they're saying they're gonna do, it's gonna get a lot better, and I give thanks to you guys here at CGO, because without you guys, I don't think this game would have gone any further.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just up to Iggy now or whatever to keep up the servers and keep up the stability of the game going, so the competitive level can just improve. I mean, like, content is great and all, but the servers need to be great for competitive play to actually be any good.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen some server bug outs happen throughout the tournament. Speaking of just the tournament, so far, what is, you think, your favorite moment overall, whether it's a game you guys played in or something you've seen result-wise for the CGO 5th tournament?
My favorite moments is pretty much there's new teams, and every match is basically coming down to the wire. As you've seen yesterday, DefkoN and 187 was a close match.
Definitely something we expect from this matchup too. It's got a lot of hype behind it. And just speaking about the CGO, we know you guys are huge supporters, and we definitely appreciate you guys coming back and making sure you guys have a strong standing in the tournament. What are some things that you want to see for the CGO in the future, and any specific shout-outs you guys want to call out right now before you jump into your match against DefkoN?
You can take this one first, and here I got the thing.
Basically, just keep doing what you're doing. We know that there's going to be a lot more guns coming from Kyle over, that there's a lot of hype and talk about, OP and all that stuff. So just take the time to balance that stuff out, and we should be good. That's basically it. Just keep doing what you're doing. The rest is up to Iggy, to keep the game going at a stable rate and not let it go down to the shit.
Yeah, I just hope soon CGO will have an anti-cheat client, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely something we're trying to get in the works, especially with the possible new website coming out your guys' way. But before we guys let you go, we're going to say thank you very much for coming out and doing this interview with you guys. Any specific shout-outs to anyone you guys have before jumping into this tournament match?
Shout-out to Speedy, a.k.a. Church Boy. We're going to do our best. It's going to get on a case in that match, but that's basically my shout-out.
Shout out to Z-Track to being the coolest black person on the team. That's pretty much it.
Alright guys, thanks very much for coming into the TeamSpeak today. Good luck against DefkoN. Look forward to seeing you guys play somewhere high up there in the top 8 and getting your G-Coin bonus for that. Again, this is Team Equality here on the team interview. We are just interviewing Money and Hale there. Looking forward to something huge come from this Team Equality team against DefkoN. They definitely have the potential in their lineup to make something huge happen, and with the smarts behind Hale and the scoping power behind Money, we're definitely looking forward to what they have to bring out for us today. Again, that matchup, Team Equality versus DefkoN, that is our Winners Bracket semifinal. Winner will go on to play Egomaniac A. We will bring that out to you guys very shortly. Again, looking forward to getting close to 350 viewers by the time of the finals. Get your friends out here, spam your X-Flyers, spam the forums, get everyone out here. This is definitely boding to be one of the biggest matches of the tournament thus far. Again, this is Alan Tilt Donafrio. I will be bringing forward that shoutcast to you guys as soon as it kicks off here within the next 20 minutes or so. So make sure we're staying tuned, and we will bring that out to you guys as soon as we can.